morning connections. Andy's very confused. My name is Layla.
And I'm Andy, but I'm always confused.
We aren't matching today.
We aren't.
What happened?
I thought you got my text this morning.
You
know what she did, but unfortunately we were going to wear these awesome shirts, but mine shrunk really badly in the dryer, or I need to get on a diet.
I think it's just the big muscles.
Nope, it wasn't that. It was all in here. I've missed this.
Me too. It feels like forever since we've done a formal pre-show.
We have. I mean, think about it. Big Serve.
Yeah.
Labor Day party, which was amazing.
It was.
It was an awesome few weeks, but we're glad to be back. We're glad to be back here with you guys.
Yes. So happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Speaking of the Labor Day party and Big Serve, I thought we could just do a little bit of a recap.
Okay.
Talk about what each of those events were.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought maybe at least I could share my favorite thing for Big Serve, since you skipped out on me. And then we could share our favorite thing about the Labor Day party.
Of course.
So Big Serve was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And that's where we went out to the community and showed some love to various sites.
Like 7 of them, I think?
Yeah, a whole bunch.
Which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, all over the place, too. All the way from Mendon to way up into Kalamazoo at his house at Western. So it was a really cool day.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing was, something that was also very, very terrifying for me, which being without Andy and doing all of the lives at each site with Elizabeth was super fun. And it was just really neat seeing everybody out there, on their own time and just serving for others, and just how much fun they were having and all the gratitude and just feeling the love and the warmth. It was really special.
Well, if I may, even though I wasn't there, that was my favorite part, was watching all your little videos from you going from site to site, because I was like, look at her go. And she was all nervous, and she's killing it out there.
The first video was really rocky. I literally was like, I don't know words. I don't know how to talk. This is so terrifying, but it got easier from there.
Even here. So,
yes.
So let's see. So that was Big Serve.
Yep.
Labor Day party. We basically had inflatables, sidewalk chalk, hot dogs, snow cones, popcorn, live music, beanbag tournaments. It was it was awesome. Day.
And the most important one was the dunk tank. Yes,
that water was pretty gross by the end.
It was very gross. I can still smell and taste some of the water that went up my nose.
I tried not to let it happen, but it happened to me too.
I tried not to as well. At one point, I started plugging my nose, so I was just like.
Not me. As soon as I hit, I was just going like breathing out, and it didn't work all the way well.
But man, we lucked out. It was such beautiful weather.
It was gorgeous weather.
Great turnout.
Great day. Awesome day. We're so glad you all joined us.
Yeah.
I want you to come back if that was your first time visiting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
And we'd love to, hear from you guys what you enjoyed about the last 2 Sundays.
Yep.
Feel free to drop us a line in the chat. And
we'll do our best to kind of check it. I know we say that every week and then sometimes forget because we get busy chatting, but we appreciate you guys watching and we want to hear back from you guys.
Yes.
Speaking of being connected, we've talked about this many times.
Yes.
This is changing a little bit.
Yes.
It doesn't take you to our website anymore. It actually takes you to our digital connection card. And it's a way for people who haven't been connected with us to sign up. There you can find out about baptism. I mean, you can send us stuff about baptism, when you were saved, if you want to share that with us. Any number of things, wanting to get volunteer, get into groups, it's all on there. And we encourage you to go to the QR code, fill out the digital card, go right through here. There's nothing in there anyway. Go to the important stuff and fill that out. So.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Very good. Let's see. Why don't we get a joke of the day if you have one?
I do have one.
Of course she has one. That was a setup because I knew you'd have one.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Which state has the most streets? It's like trivia. Rhode Island.
Oh, man, I was about to say that.
Every time I feel like I've already shared the jokes. No, we haven't heard that one?
Okay. Nope, haven't heard that one.
I need to start writing them down on a list.
You have to start writing them down and crossing them off.
Because I can't say the same one again.
You can.
That's a big no-no.
It is. No, not for me. I use the same jokes over and over again.
So a little different than a joke of a week, but I thought it would be cool to see what like national day it was today.
Yeah.
So every day there's kind of some fun national days.
Cool. Yeah. What is the national day?
There's a couple.
Oh.
So first of all, today is Grandparents' Day.
Oh.
So.
Well, thank you. Happy Grandparents' Day to all of you grandparents out there.
Absolutely. Then two fun ones. This one you'll like, I think. National Video Games Day.
Oh. See ya.
This is where Andy leaves.
No, not yet. I'll at least wait till this is over, then I'll go home.
So that's for you, and the next one's for me.
Ooh.
National Chocolate Milkshake Day. So I guess
I like chocolate milkshakes too.
Yeah, and that's like a perfect combination. You need to hang out with your grandparents, play some video games, and drink chocolate milkshakes.
I'm all into this. This is great. Man, Sunday gets better and better when you find out there's national days attached to it.
Yeah. So I think we're also going to start a little new segment of the pre-show, which is Andy's movie review.
We need some sort of graphic, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. So let's see. This past week, I took my kids to go see the new Marvel movie, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi?
Yep, that's how it's actually pronounced. I used to think it was Shang-Chi, but it's Shang-Chi.
Okay.
And it was really good. Like, action was amazing. I'm an action buff, so if it's not filmed correctly, I get a little irritated. I was very happy with it. Story was cool. It was one of the best Marvel origin stories that I've got the chance to see lately, so that was cool. And in terms of, like, family friendliness, not a lot of violence in terms of like blood and stuff like that, and it was just a fun movie. So,
wow,
yeah, soundtrack was really good. My youngest, who's very critical, really liked it.
All right. Yeah, okay. Tony hasn't talked about that movie yet, so I'm surprised because it's Marvel or
yeah.
Maybe he's planning something and I just don't know about it.
Maybe
yet.
He is.
We'll have to see.
Tony, maybe you're planning something.
Well, I'm trying to refresh and our feeds here to see if anybody is chatting with us yet.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, we will talk about today, baptism. It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Next week, child dedication service.
Yes.
Which will be awesome. I know it says baby dedication, but from what I've been told, you can dedicate a child of any age. So we're just going to start calling it child dedication when we go through here. Yeah,
so that's next Sunday. The deadline's technically passed, but if you are really interested in getting your child or baby dedicated, please email Tracy Judy at tjudy@my3c.org.
Yep.
And then just to circle back on the baptism for today, I think we're just supposed to, share what baptism means for us here at Connections. So we do what we call a believer's baptism. So it's a personal choice that an individual makes after they profess their love for Jesus and ask him into your heart. And then the next step in that journey or your walk with God would be to, if you feel willing, to get baptized in our tank, which is not a dunk tank.
Nope.
But that would be cool.
It would be pretty cool.
And then after the baptism, we will shoot off some confetti cannons, which is exciting, to immediately celebrate your profession and your choice to give your heart to God.
Yep. So. Yeah, it's really cool that we make it such a personal yet church-wide thing that you are willing to stand up in front of everybody and share your love for Christ. It's a huge step. And it's life-changing.
Yeah.
So,
and it's really special to be able to watch that.
It is.
I know it probably is very scary. I know when I got baptized, I was really young and I was very nervous. Right. But I think even as an adult, I would be just as nervous. But it's really neat to be able to witness that and to then be able to love on those who have decided to get baptized here at Connection. So very excited for this Sunday and seeing who gets baptized.
Cool. Well, while we're talking about baptism and professing our love for Christ, one of the ways we do that around here is volunteering.
Yeah.
And as you guys know, we talk to people who both work here at the church but also volunteer at the church. We're going to talk to a guitarist extraordinaire, Matt Tatay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Good morning, Matt.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Pretty good.
Really good.
That's good.
Good. And how are you doing today so far?
I am tired. I'm waiting for the coffee to kick in, but I had coffee today.
Good.
All right.
So it's better than normal.
That's true. You guys have probably seen, if you've been to church or watched it, you've seen Matt up there shredding week in, week out. Thank you for that, man. It's always awesome to hear that, and I can't wait when you get to use the whammy bar stuff. It's all.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, man, church is awesome when you can use a whammy bar.
Yeah.
So, as you know, we ask questions. I'm more of the boring questions because I'm usually out there with everything else, and I don't prep. So, one of the questions I want to ask is, how long have you been coming to Connections?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's a tough math question.
Carry the two.
Yeah, it was like the last year that we were at the high school.
Yep.
We started coming.
Okay.
So that's
Been a
years.
while.
Years, yeah.
Yeah. A certain
In
amount
certain number
of
of years. Okay.
Yeah.
Very neat.
Cool. And how long have you been in the band?
In
the worship band? It's been a couple years, right?
Yeah. I think I was 18 when I started. I'm 21 now.
There you go.
So, yeah, 3 years.
Awesome. Well, you guys can watch Matt shred with us.
Yeah.
And now you're going to shred with some awesome questions.
Okay.
Get ready, Matt. Strap in.
Okay.
All right. First question. What did you want to be when you grew up?
Well, in kindergarten, I said a Navy SEAL, but
Oh.
I'm not very good at listening, so that went out the window really fast.
Also, their tests are incredibly hard.
Oh, yeah. I said that because my dad, he was in the Navy, but he wasn't a SEAL. He worked on the same boat as all the SEAls, so I just thought it was cool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a cool sounding job title, Navy
Oh,
SEAL.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you, Andy? What did you want to be?
Batman.
Oh.
But I'm not a millionaire. I didn't travel the world. Thankfully, my parents are still with us, so I have no reason to be mad at.
But your
Fine.
muscles are growing. I don't know. You
No,
probably
my
missed
shirt
it.
shrunk.
We were supposed to coordinate shirts, and he didn't wear his today because it was too small. But I told him it was because his muscles are getting too big.
I wish that
So-
were the case.
Maybe Batman still is in the works for you.
Nope.
But you can't have the name Batman. It's got to be like
That's
Muscle
true.
Man or something.
Nope. Oh, boy.
All right. For me, I wanted to have my own ice cream shop.
That can still happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you call it? Layla's ice cream?
I don't know. Layla Scoops? I don't know.
There you go.
I didn't think that far, Andy.
Sorry.
All right. Second question here. What household chore do you hate the most?
Oh, dishes for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yep.
they're the worst.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I have to load a dishwasher or not, or do them by hand. It's
Agree.
just terrible.
Agree.
And I'm unfortunately let them pile up a bit, and I'll walk past every time. I'll be like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yep. Same way in
So
our
they
And I'm
house.
like, if I just
smelling?
washed one or two, it'd be fine. But nope,
Yeah.
I gotta wait till there's enough to fill the dishwasher.
If my husband's watching, he'd probably tell me that I hate all of them. But I do some things, but Tony does the dishes and the laundry and the vacuuming. And then the list goes on.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I scrub the toilets. Okay. Last question. How are we doing on time? Got a
Good.
minute? All right. Which of the 7 dwarfs are you most like? Do
This
we
is,
even remember their names?
Yeah, sort of. Sleepy, dopey,
Okay.
doc,
Yeah. Happy,
happy,
grumpy,
grumpy.
bashful. I can't. Is that all of them?
I don't know. There's 7 of them last I
there's
checked.
there's some names.
That's okay. Those are the main names. Which one?
That's I've seen like one Disney movie.
I don't think you can be friends with Andy now.
Man, only one? There's so many of
He
them.
went
Cinderella.
with this one. Okay,
Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
say, and it wasn't this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, it definitely wasn't that one. All right. Well, based on those names alone, bashful, grumpy, doc, sleepy. Would you say
Oh.
you're a mixture of a couple of them?
Yeah, probably dopey, sleepy, and bashful.
Oh, here we go.
Until the actual coffee kicks in.
Yeah,
and sleepy
yeah.
goes away.
Love
All
it.
right. Wow, that's awesome. I'm not
Yeah.
even going to answer that question because I'm, well, probably dopey and doc mixed together.
Yeah.
Well, before I go, I have a joke for you guys.
Yes, please do.
Okay.
Ooh,
it's
plot twist.
All right. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
I eat mop.
I eat my poo.
Why would you ever do that?
That's one of my favorite jokes.
Boom, boom. And I walked right into it, smack in the face. Well,
Gross,
awesome. Well, hey, man,
Andy.
you should probably get up there in the band. Thank you. I'll take that
Thank
from
you.
you. Appreciate it, Matt. Oh, man.
Wow, that was a very loud clap.
That was a loud clap.
Thanks, Jake.
Wow. Well, once again, QR code, digital connections card,
Yeah.
chat with us. Layla will be chatting throughout the whole service.
Yes. Talk to me.
And, yep, we look forward to baptism, the worship team. There's Justin. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.